Oh, bless my curbside find heart. I'm tempted to go over and flip that painting up and see what it is. I got things to do though. Hola guys. Happy Monday. This is the first time I have willed myself out of bed and out of the house, and since the last time I went out. Since the last time you guys saw me, whatever it was that I hauled for you guys is the last time I was out of the house. I've been in a real funk. I ain't gonna lie, ever since it was suggested I try for disability again, when I went to the workforce center trying to get a lead on a job, I have gotten pretty down, and I can't shake it. I'm convinced that it is menopausal depression, menopausal stress. And I only say that because I've always been tender and I've always been sensitive, but this is ridiculous. It's a gnawing anxiety, sadness, despair, hopelessness that I haven't felt for many, many years. I did suffer from. I was diagnosed at 15, you guys, at 15 with anxiety disorder and depression, and I've struggled with it my whole life. But for many, 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 many years, I've been good. And I know chemically and, physically and psychologically all kind of crap happens when you're in menopause, and I ain't stupid. I'm pretty sure. Without going to a doctor to have my numbers checked, I know what it is. But I'm super sensitive, and I'm just not liking where I'm at. I'm not liking where I am emotionally. It's really disturbing. I don't have the energy to get out of bed, and that's what's really concerning me, because I remember that. I remember being immobilized by whatever it was that was in my head at 15, 16, 17. I went through it for years. But granted, at that time, I had been through and was going through a lot of emotional, physical drama, a lot. And yeah, right now I'm struggling and I'm nervous and I don't have a job, and some folks might say, well, you're still kind of going through a lot, just different. Yeah, but I'm older now, and I know how stupid that sounds. Oh, so older people can't suffer from anxiety and depression. I mean, it's a condition. It's not, it is what it is. But I feel like I'm rambling and babbling, but I just don't like where I'm at. I don't like the lack of energy. I don't like it. And I don't have insurance, so I can't go see a therapist. I can't be medicated, which no shade or no disrespect or no shame to anyone who is medicated. I personally do not like medication. Maybe medication has come a long way, baby. Since I was medicated with Xanax and Zoloft, I know that combo. How does that make sense? It didn't. So when my doctor took me off of it cold turkey, I experienced horrible withdrawals. But that's a whole nother story. But anyway, because of that, I've been very, very anti-medication because of the crap I went through that whole year trying to wean off. It wasn't even weaning off, that whole year of just being taken off. Now, of course, we know you have to wean off a patient from certain medications, but back then, I guess, I don't know. But anyway, I'm stuck. I feel stuck in regards to my health, in regards to my job, in regards to life. I feel stuck. And I've been laying in bed. Thankfully, little dude went with his dad this weekend. So I didn't have to get up and do the mom facade, because even that's getting hard. It's getting hard. And little dude is asking, Mom, you okay? Mom, you okay? So if he can see it, something's wrong, Something is beyond wrong. I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking for a this store is honestly the motivation that is getting me up out this house. With 99-cent only closed, and that was honestly, y'all know that was one of my distractions when I was low or whatever. It was one of my distractions. But with them being gone, and Dollar Tree just not giving enough of a distraction lately. I don't know how. I got a little link to this store called Pop Shelf on my Facebook, and I googled it because it's a Dollar General store. It's a Dollar General branch, and according to websites and all that, there's not much that costs more than hold on, guys. Sorry, ay, my pelitos. There's not much more that costs $6, and they say the quality of this stuff is really nice. It's right next to the Five Below, and I've been wanting to go to Five Below and pedal cart around. I can go into PetSmart and look at kitties. That's a whole nother thing, guys. I finally got, and I'm sorry if I trailed off on anything I had started on to what I'm talking about now. It's another thing. My memory is all befuddled. My thinking is all befuddled. If you go down the list of menopause symptoms, guys, I have every last one of them and then some. Okay, so I just stabbed myself in the chin. Anywho, forgot what I was saying. Oh, the PetSmart got me thinking about cats. The kitty cats have gotten their appointments confirmed finally. It took like 4 days, but they finally got their surgery appointments confirmed. They're going to get shots and surgery the same day. Bobo is first on Wednesday. They only do cats on Wednesday. Bobo is on the 8th. I have to be there at 7:30 in the morning and pick him up by 3:30 in the afternoon. I am so in love with Bobo. I love Polly, don't get me wrong. I'm so in love with Bobo. I tried to be mad at him. I tried to be mad at both of them, but I can't. And let me tell you why I tried to be mad at both of them. I know animal nature is animal nature, okay? But I was worried about Polly going into heat. I was worried about her getting pregnant before I could get her fixed, because I cannot, will not, won't ever do that again with a female cat. I will not see the birth of babies, and I won't do it. So I struggled with, should I let her go? Should I let her go and keep Bobo? But little dude is so in love with Polly. He likes Bobo, but he seeks Polly out more. We slowly, after a flea check, started letting him get familiar with the house, because it'll be up to them if they want to be house cats. I just want them to be fixed. So we were letting him in the house, you know, to explore and let Martin get used to the idea of seeing kitties in the house and stuff. And they are destructive as heck, okay? One is bad enough, both of them, oh my gosh, they're climbing all over coffee tables. They're on the dining chairs. They're in my kitchen. Like, there's certain things that my Ozzy and my Martin didn't do and don't do, that these kittens, granted they're new to the environment, are going to have to learn are big no-nos in my house. You can sleep anywhere you want, but you're not going to be on my counters. You're not going to be on my tables. And the only seat you can perch yourself on anywhere near my kitchen is the bar stool, which is where Martina and Ozzy would help me cook. But I know there's a learning curve. But when they've come in, little dude just goes right to Polly, and Polly goes up to little dude's room, and they kind of hang out. So I thought about just calling animal control and getting rid of the girl, and I know how that sounds, but the girl's cats broke my heart. I'm sorry, but I can't do that to little dude, and I'm not going to lie to him. No, I don't know what happened. I've already covered up Ozzy to him. I'm not going to lie, bold-faced lie about turning over this cat to animal control to my son. So I can't do it. But I was still considering it because the other day I worry, like I was saying, animal nature is animal nature. I worry that there's going to be some shenanigans going on between brother and sister in the cat world, and I was not wrong. My son went out to get some food from Grubhub or Uber Eats or one of them delivery folks, and I hear him yelling. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm ready to get a baseball bat. I'm West Side. Who's messing with my kid? There's a whole family affair going up in here. We're going to be swinging. So I'm heading out, and he's coming back in with his food. I'm like, what happened? He's like, what you were afraid was going to happen between brother and sister is happening on the driveway. I'm like, are you freaking serious? He goes, yeah, that's why I was yelling. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then later that night, I saw her doing her little butt up in the air, shifty, and Bobo over there sniffing, being, you know, nosy, and my stomach got sick. And I know it's animals. I know it's just animals and it's their nature, but I got super sick. Like, I got nauseous, and I got mad at both of them. I said, oh, heck no, we're not doing this. We ain't having no more babies. This is disgusting. You're a pervert. You're a little tart. I'm not having it. And I got mad at them. And then that night it rained. The next morning, Polly was missing. I didn't see her for all day yesterday. But Bobo was there. Bobo came in and hung out with me on the sofa. Bobo doesn't really like to be inside. He only comes inside for a little bit, and then he's ready to go back out. But he came in, and I ain't gonna lie, part of me was like, oh gosh, I hope somebody took in Polly, or I hope Polly's being a little tart with the neighborhood cats. I kind of hoped Polly didn't come back, but I know what I sound like. And then this morning, when I got up to feed all the cats, all the fishes, well, the one fish, and you know, Polly was at the door, and she eagerly came in, and I got to flea check him. I'm not gonna let him in. I'm sorry, I've been traumatized by fleas after what happened to Ozzy and almost happened to Martin a couple years ago. So I got to do a flea check. I got to get them their drops out. So that's how I'm gonna get at PetSmart. Although I could probably get the animal control, the SPCA, to do that the flea drop on the back of their neck. I can have them do that. I'm getting hives, guys. Just talking about life, I'm getting hives. But yeah, I'm just, you know, the shelter's open on Tuesdays, and tomorrow's Tuesday, and I can call and have them pick up Polly, but that's cruel. Bobo's gonna be so lonely, and little dude, I can't lie to him like that. So maybe they should just take both of them. And do you really want to commit to having 3 cats, Mel? 3 cats? Like, do you really want to commit? And I'm just like, do you really want to spend this money and leave them to be outside cats as long as they're fixed, and then turn around and they get squished or stolen or catnapped or disappear? You know, I don't know what to do. When it comes to Bobo, I'm so sure I want to keep him. It's just easier with boys. Even in human life, I think it's just easier with boys. And but with Polly, I'm just so torn. I'm so torn about Polly. I don't know what to do about Polly. But I have that in my head, and then, like I said, just the general funk of feeling like there's just no point in me getting up and trying to find a job at all anymore. Trying to do the whole disability thing, and then during the application, I didn't know that you're going to have to go into the office anyway. So I filled out the application online. That was murder and torture, because I had to find all of my doctor stuff, and then you have to make an appointment for them to see them in the office. And then I got offline to try and find my nearest Social Security office, and then I didn't go back on to make an appointment. And I've been having strange dreams about little dude's dad. In the dreams, we're getting along like we're a couple. It's so friggin' disturbing. I don't even talk to the man. I try not to speak to him. If we do have any communication, it's via text. And it's only about little dude. It's like, why am I having, this is like the third dream. I had one last night. It's like the third freaking dream I've had of this man that involves us getting along, and we're a couple. You guys, we're a couple. It's like, oh, what a freaking nightmare. I miss my mom and my sister, and I was just so down in the dumps and so blah that I didn't get out of bed this weekend, and I could have gone. I'm not in a good headspace, so I decided I had to get out to Best Buy anyway. And coincidentally, Best Buy is 4 doors down from this new Pop Shelf. So let's go into Pop Shelf. I'm going to try and record unless people give me the stink eye. And then I'm going to go into Five Below. I'm going to go into PetSmart, look for the little flea drops. I actually got to get some ear wash for Martin. He's itching in one of his ears. It's not fleas, but he does have some kind of waxy, gross buildup in there, and it's time to clean his ears. I'm gonna be a scratched up mess. Oh my goodness, maintenance on this cat is like friggin' WrestleMania. And then I gotta go to Best Buy. I'm looking for a mail-to-mail USB because my computer is ancient and I need to connect the new monitor to my ratchet old computer. And I'm also gonna look at desktops. I prefer desktop. I'm old school. I don't really like laptops or tablets, so I'm gonna look at prices on desktops. And then Target's right there, and then next to Target is Michael's. It's already 2 o'clock. I forced myself out of bed. But anywho, let's get into Pop Shelf. The baskets are purple. That's a cute little sign. So right away I get excited because of all the makeup. Even though I hardly wear any anymore, I always like to see the selections at these stores. And what I did notice was that they were actually priced for $1, just like Dollar Tree used to do. They have name brands, familiar brands for beauty and health, some new type little things in here. Anything you might need for your vanity, for your counter, just to make yourself pretty and fresh, they have here. Now, this particular brand, I saw a lady on YouTube reviewing and she really, really liked it. She said the foundations were really, really nice and she loved the powder and she really liked some of the other products, the lippies in particular. She went on and on about this baked makeup, but I already have some, and as tempted as I was to buy something I saw on YouTube, I went ahead and left it. I was also tempted to buy this lip color that she was wearing. It's called Intrigue. It was so stinking pretty, but the more I looked at it, do you see how it's all dry and separated? I didn't know how long they'd been on the shelf, so I decided to leave them there. Now this would be interesting for me and my little baldy patch. I considered buying it so I could give my little eyeshadow palette a break, which is what I use for my spots, but I left it. I always like to see brands that are new to me, and I love the packaging. I think the colors are so pretty on these lotions and exfoliators and stuff. Again, more familiar brands. Things that you could probably get for the same price, maybe even cheaper at other stores, but I'm still loving that a lot of these items are $1 or comparable to like Walmart or Target. Any household kitchen needs are in here. It's a pretty good sized store. These are things they have on the $5 aisle at Dollar Tree. This reminded me of Dollar Tree. No contact paper. This was just shelf liners, but a lot of this little thing you'll find at most dollar stores. Okay guys, cast iron. Look at these adorable little pots. They have the parrillas. What is this? The griddle. The little griddle. The comal, if you want a comal. $5, you guys, for friggin' cast iron. Nice selection of cooking gear, all your basic things. Now, their grocery selection is pretty good. I think it's a little expensive, but I got really excited when I saw the McDonald's coffee because I honestly think McDonald's coffee's bomb. And then these pretty little spices caught my eye for $1, guys, even cheaper than Dollar Tree. And the combinations of spices I thought were really neat. So I sneak a peek-a-loot at their freezers just to see what they had. I didn't see food, but I did see lots of drinks and snacks. I saw the Olipop and I got excited until I remembered, girl, you're kind of over that. You don't really like it anymore. But I figured if they have Olipop, did they have True Fruit? And they sure did. About the same price as Target. But look, you guys, they have True Fruit ice cream. I had no idea there even was such thing. But that's kind of expensive for a little pint. They have a huge variety of snacks. It's the same price as Dollar General. This is all the stuff they have at Dollar General. Same bags of chips, although the chips are cheaper here. So not real food like the 99-cent only, but good snacks. Pet gear, pet food, pet comforts. Now let's get into the pretty things. I love the layout. I think it's so fancy. But some of this stuff was kind of expensive. Very pretty, but expensive. There I am leaving my purse abandoned. This was a hoot, but it did not have a price, you guys. I wanted it so bad, but I didn't want to be shocked at the register, and it was self-checkout. These are gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful, but that's a little pricey to me. But isn't that pretty? Hand-blown tortoise. Gorgeous. I'm seeing this everywhere, you guys. Target, Walmart, Burlington. And look at this gorgeous blue hobnob. So pretty. These are kind of funky. They were giving me 70s vibes. I fell in love with this chair. I thought it was so amazing, but no way, no way. I really liked the color selection of the towels. Most smaller stores have just basic colors. I have been wanting one of these for my little patio in the back, but they're like $20, $25. This was the cheapest I've seen anywhere. And they had some really nice colors to choose from. I was so tempted by this little guy. I have a little figurine of frogs that are reading. I have it outside. I thought he would be a perfect addition. These they have at the Dollar General because I'm always tempted to get one. And it's the same price as Dollar General. Such lovely pots. A pot this size is $12 to $16 at Dollar General. But here, it's $25. I don't understand. Aren't these adorable? I was trying to find the price, but I think it was on the little bottom part and I was scared to break something. I loved the colors of these little cushions, but they're kind of flat. And at Dollar General, they have them for $8, and these are not as squishy, and they're $12. Again, I don't understand the price differences. I have been wanting the glass set of these that I see everywhere. These are plastic, and I was tempted, but nah, I left them. Well, I'm taking a much needed sugar break. Again, I stayed in bed all day, pretty much, and then headed out. I haven't eaten anything since I don't remember when, yesterday sometime. Did I eat yesterday? I'm sure I ate yesterday. Fluffies like me can't go a whole day. I ain't that down. But Dr. Pepper and Big Red seemed to spike up my sugar super fast, and I was feeling a little wonky. So, Top Shelf. I saw plenty of things in there way more than $6. I think some of it is overpriced, even though it looks fancy. I think it's strange that Dollar General carries the same things for slightly less money. I don't understand why it's the same store, but they're trying to hike up prices in that way. Maybe because the store is so nice and fresh and clean, and it has that aesthetic that folks who want to say they're buying bougie like. I don't know. But I did see some of the same things that they have at Dollar General for like $2 more. So I do like the fact that a lot of things are $1, like stuff that you used to get at Dollar Tree for $1 are still $1 here and $1.25 at the DT. So that was nostalgic and fun. I got a handful of little things. I did put some stuff back. But I'm going to let my sugar hit, and then I'm going to walk over to Best Buy. I was going to go into Five Below, but honestly, Pop Shelf was so much like Five Below. What's the point? I might go into PetSmart. I don't want to get distracted by the pussycats of it all. But I'm going to walk to PetSmart and then over to Best Buy. I was going to go to Target, but I really don't want to be tempted in that way. Plus, I'm getting hungry, and my son said he's bringing home Wingstop. I think he knows I've been down in the dumps because I'm not making an appearance downstairs. Sorry about the noise, guys. I'm right by the freeway. But anywho, yeah, I haven't been making appearances downstairs, partly because I'm in a funk, partly because my hips have been hurting. And right now they're not as tight as they have been. So I'm going to walk. I'm going to get some exercise. I'm going to get some stretching in, get some walking in over to the Best Buy. It's not that far. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doors down. 1, 2, 3, 4 doors down. Get a little exercise. But I'll see you guys either back in the car or back at home to show you guys what I got. I stopped in the yarn because I've been wanting to take up crochet. I did it years and years ago, but this aisle always reminds me of Melinda, and I started getting a little down, so I left. Then I got so excited that I finally found doors for my little gnome homes, and then I remembered I picked up a whole bunch of them at 99¢ only. This memory, guys. If I ever find all 4 of the Golden Girls figures, I'm buying them all. And these little gals were so hard to leave behind. And Angus Young, are you kidding me? Then you have Stitch. I had just watched this the day before. I finally found some sage. I have not been able to find any of this. Is it just me, or does this look delicious? Okay, guys, I just left Target. I am in a lot of pain. That walk from wherever the heck I was at to PetSmart, where I was tempted to buy another fishy. Beautiful lavender fish with tan fins. Never seen such a combo. In the fashion world, it would be quite tacky. But in the sea world, it was quite pretty. But anywho, I walked from there over to Target, and then I'm walking around these stores. And I knew at PetSmart, don't go to Target. At least don't walk to Target. Get in the car and drive to Target. No, I need to stretch. I need to, blah, blah, blah. I walked to Target, and I'm walking around being tempted at Target. And as I'm checking out, I got really frustrated with a worker there. She meant well, guys. Her heart was in the right place. But I was behind two older ladies, maybe 70, right at 70. Two older ladies, probably sisters because they looked alike. And they're shopping and having a little conversation. And one of them is super friendly because she keeps, stopping and making conversations with a little girl she saw. And then making little comments to a man she saw at the flowers. And then I'm walking slow, guys. I'm in pain, so I ain't in no hurry. I'm just, la 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 behind them. And then I guess peripherally she sees me and she turns around. Hi, how are you? I'm like, I'm fine. And I'm like, are you going to be another angel? Or are you going to prophesize? Because I'm like all freaked out still from that whole thing. And I'm about to go to Dollar Tree. And let's see what happens there. Because y'all know I just said I'm in a bad headspace. It's going to be crazy if we have another little angel pop up. But anywho, I didn't want to fool around in case there was any weirdness with the machines on self-checkout. So I went to the cashier. And I'm behind them. And they're just having a little conversation. And the friendliest of the two ladies tells the cashier, I hope you don't mind, I have 2 gift cards and I think one might be empty. I'm just going to check the balance if that's okay. And the lady's like, oh sure, no problem. So the cashier rings up her stuff and the little lady slides her card, and it didn't slide right. So she tries to slide it again, and it's obvious something is catching. I'm watching, and something is catching in the slide holder thing. So the cashier says, let me try. And from behind the cashier is a lady who got on my nerves. It's an older lady, maybe in her 50s, mid-50s. Like I said, she meant well, okay? She sees a little old lady, to her, she perceives as struggling. Because, a lot of old people fight with the machine at the register. So the cashier's already helping the little old lady. The other employee comes from around the corner. Hi, can I help you? And the little old lady says, no, I'm fine, just checking a balance. Her and the cashier are still trying to get the card to slide correct because you can tell there's something there. So the other employee taps, rubs the lady on the shoulder, kind of condescendingly. I'm sorry, I'm not a pet. If they did it to me, I'd be like, yeah, I ain't no friggin' dog or cat. What are you doing? What is you doing? And she rubs her on the shoulder, snatches the card out of her hand, and she goes, let me help. She tries to slide it, and there's, again, something in there. There's something in there. Oh, there's something in the track. She goes, let's try again. So she keeps trying to slide it, and she goes, how much do you have on the gift card? And the little old lady's like, well, that's the thing. I don't think there's anything on it. I was trying to check the balance. Oh, so you don't have anything on it? And the little old lady is like, I don't know. I have to check balance. And the little old lady's being very friendly, but she's starting to get flustered. She's starting to get flustered. You can see it. You can see that she's starting to get a little, because this lady is like sliding and sliding. It's like, oh, there's something in there. How much is on your card? Really? And that's because it was making me nervous. The lady, very, very friendly, but very, very animated, very, very hyper. Did you have sweet tea, honey? Very, very hyper. And I think she was making the little old lady a little nervous. The little old lady had 2 cards in her hand. So the employee, the little Miss Badinsky, means well, but's butting in and stuff, didn't have nothing to do with her. snatches the other card. Okay, so is this gift card as well? Yes, ma'am, it's a gift card. Well, how much do you have on there? I think there's like $20 on that one. Well, let's see. And she tries to slide, and whatever was stuck in the little track pops out. Okay, yeah, there was something stuck in it. So do you want to try this one again, or do you want to just try? And at this point, this poor little old lady, she's trying her darndest to be polite and friendly, but the employee's just doing too much. Like, nobody asked for your help. You asked her if she needed help. She said no. The cashier was already helping her, but you and your divine save an old lady mode come, and she totally flustered the poor little old lady. And I was irked, because give seniors their dignity, okay? I could see if you saw her struggling. I could see if she saw, yes, I need help. I could see you coming in, Captain Save a Granny, you know. But if they're telling you no, if they're smiling and in a good mood, they're not flustered, they're not frustrated, leave them be. I felt that little rub on her shoulder, poor little baby, was very inappropriate. For one, don't touch nobody. I don't like strangers touching me. Don't touch anybody. What's wrong with you? Why are you touching on folks? And then she just made the situation a little chaotic, and I felt so bad for the little old lady. And finally, once, you know, the card went through, okay, there you go. Now you can finish your transaction. I'm going to go try and find somebody else to help. Those were her exact words. I'm going to go try and find somebody else to help. Really hyper, really, you know, jazzed up. And she opened up the register next door to the other lady. My shift's almost over. I'm just trying to help people. I'm like, what are you on, lady? I mean, it's nice when people are friendly, and it's nice when people are helpful, but she was just doing too much. And I just felt bad for the little old lady. And maybe I'm just really sensitive right now in regards to how you deem a person of age, because I feel like society is ready to dust me off and put me on a shelf. But you don't do that. Like, she was fully capable. She was bright and sharp, fully capable. She knew exactly what she was doing. She was checking the balance on her card. It was y'all's raggedy machine that was giving her a hard time. It wasn't user error. It was technology error. And it just bugged me. It just rubbed me the wrong way. But anywho, I'm on my way to Dollar Tree. I knew that was coming. As I was talking, my back was going. Yeah, that was a little one. Anyway, I'm on my way to Dollar Tree. I am not going to pay $4 for paper plates. I'm not. It's not going to happen. When I'm just going to throw them away. And then with the kitties, we've been feeding them on paper plates, because the bowls are too small for the two kitties to eat out of them. So I've been feeding them on paper plates, and they're going fast. And I'm just like, I need the big pack. I'm like, I ain't doing it. But the last time I was at Dollar Tree, which was a couple days ago, they didn't have any. They had plates, but not the little styrofoam ones that I like. They had the actual cardboardy paper ones. I don't like those. It's getting cloudy. Is this supposed to rain again? Is that why my body hurts? I like to blame everything on the weather. Not that I'm decrepit and crunchy. Boy, our little neighborhood is busy. I guess folks is coming home. It's 4:42. I guess folks are coming home. Hopefully I get home without a bunch of spasms. Hopefully it's just acting up because I've been walking. And once I settle inside the house, I won't have to be on friggin' muscle relaxers, because one, I'm running out, and two, I don't like it. But I'll talk to you guys when I get home for sure, because y'all already seen Dollar Tree. Y'all really want to see Dollar Tree again? I don't even want to see Dollar Tree again. But I need platos. I need platos. I am so tempted to try this because it's a huge bag of mix for $1.25, but with my allergies, if the concentration of cornmeal is higher than flour, I'm in trouble. Like anaphylactic trouble. Doesn't it look good though? Honey sweet cornbread, guys. Look, moms and grandmas of little ones. Cereal straws. You suck your milk up through it. That looks cool. I think I want to try these, and I'm not even a children. And Cocoa Crispy straws. Okay, gonna try. Now this one I know I can eat. I really, really like it. Do I need any? No, I have 2 little boxes. This gravy is so good, guys. If y'all can't make your own cream gravy, grab the Pioneer brand. It tastes so stinking homemade. Yummy. Hey, I love coleslaw. Do I need this in my life? I think I shall try it. Okay, guys, at this point, I'm just throwing things in the basket. Ooh, Thousand Island. Because I'm hungry. I haven't had lunch. But it's almost time for my big dude to be out of work. And he's coming home with his Wingstop. So I saw these and I geeked out, but I left them because I knew I wasn't going to wear them, even though the price was so good and so tempting. I've been wanting one of these, but I've never seen one for over your actual grill. Aren't these gorgeous? Can you imagine a little squirrel or a bird noshing on this or this? So cute.
Police say they were called to an apartment on a domestic disturbance call one day before a woman was shot in the head inside that apartment. The victim was discovered after a fire in the apartment. Fox 4's Amelia Jones live more on what we know. Amelia.
Clarice, family members told me the victim, Regina Phillips, was the life of the party. Police are not releasing the name of the person of interest who is in custody on unrelated charges, but the family believes that person is someone she knew. Monday, just after 6 in the morning, police and fire departments responded to a call for a fire at an apartment on. When firefighters entered the apartment, they found a woman who'd been shot in the head. The family told Fox 4 her name is Regina Phillips, and she lived at that apartment. They say she recently celebrated her 55th birthday. They didn't want to go on camera, but family members shared Phillips spent 19 years working at CPS and recently started a new job with the state. She loved her family and her heels. They described her as the life of the party. Police say officers were called to that same apartment on Sunday for an argument. No one was arrested at that time because police say there was no crime. During the investigation Monday morning, officers arrested a person of interest on unrelated charges. Police have not released the name of the person or what the other charges are for. And they haven't said if that person was involved in Sunday's argument that led to a police response. But the family believes the man taken into custody was someone Phillips was dating. Police did say they believe the shooting was an isolated incident. Investigators meticulously searched for evidence in the apartment for over 12 hours today. We don't know what they found inside. We did ask police for an interview today, but they declined our request. Clarice, back to you.
Amelia, thank you.
It seems very inappropriate and disrespectful for me to do a haul after I just put that in the video, and I only included it because it shook me up. Those townhomes share a fence with the 99-cent only, and I was cutting through that parking lot and couldn't understand what the holdup was because there's usually, you know, it's just regular traffic through there. But I saw police lights and crowds of people on the sidewalk, and then as I made my way up a little bit, up further ahead were the local news stations with cameras and stuff, and I'm like, I saw that yellow tape and I'm like, something bad happened. And just from what I saw, just as I'm driving, the bit that I saw, it looked like the facade of the apartment or the front door of one of the apartments looked like caved in. Now I understand it's probably the fire people having to break the door down, but it's just, it's sad. Like, we don't, our little city doesn't end up on the news. Like, if we do end up on the news, it's because our track team, our band, our high school choir have won a championship or have won a competition. I mean, our high school is just that good. Sports and academics and stuff like that. But yeah, it just kind of threw me. And then I came home and we saw it on the news. It's really, really sad. It's tragic. But yeah, I'm not used to it. But a lot of crazy things have been happening in this area within the last few months. We just had a tragedy. 3 German Shepherds mauled and killed a small child a few weeks ago. And we, like I said, we don't make the news. I mean, trust me, there's all kind of shenanigans going on in this community. There's a lot of like vandalism, teens spray painting crap and just doing stupid prank crap like breaking flower pots and stuff like that. There's vandalism like that. A lot of car theft. People love to steal them car up in this area. But and I'm sure domestic things are reported and the police go out to do that. There are a few home break-ins. Usually people leave their garage doors open, and our police is just like so frustrated with most of us, like, close your freaking garage or at least lock the door that leads into your house from the garage. But not violence. Like we're not used to it. It's just sad. It's just really sad. But like I said, I know it seems inappropriate and disrespectful, but there's so few little items that I purchased today that I didn't want to save it for another day or an itty bitty teeny tiny video. So let me just show you guys what I grabbed. I was starving at the Dollar Tree, guys. Okay, so I grabbed some Thousand Island. I've been craving this. I'm not even lying to you. I've been pulling my Romas, which are super tiny. Let me show y'all. I don't even know if you can call them Romas. Some of them were trying to Romify. Look at this deformed little one. That does not look appropriate. Sorry. So yeah, some look like they were trying to Romanize. Is that a word? But other ones are just little small ones. But I have this bowl, oops, full of tomatoes. And I love tomatoes. I eat them like apples. Little salt, little lemon. But sometimes I crave the snot out of them. Just dunk them in ranch or Thousand Island. I've been craving Thousand Island as a snack. I think I might do that right now. So I grabbed Thousand Island. I found the crushed pineapple. I love the crushed grape. I don't think I've had the pineapple in a uber super long time. And these are good for when you don't want to have soda and you want a little something extra with your water. So grabbed those. I did grab the coleslaw seasoning mix, and I think I'm going to do half and half. Like, I couldn't find coleslaw mix at Aldi. I found salads and everything else, but I couldn't find coleslaw. So maybe on a random trip, while I'm out and about this week, I'll pick up the shredded cabbage, the coleslaw mix, and I'm going to do half and half because coleslaw makes a whole bunch of coleslaw. But I think that's going to be good. I hope it is. My hungry self did buy both. I'm lactose intolerant, so trying to suck down some milk through these is playing with fire. But little dude said he would try them, so hey, okay, that's good, that's good. I ended up buying 85 foam plates for $4. Didn't I tell you I didn't want to spend $4? But I was going to pay $2 for just the square little trays, 30 square trays, so 60 plates that aren't plates. It's just a little foam tray. I've never used them, and they were kind of small, and I'm like, what kind of food are we going to be able to put on there? So when I went into like little $5 and more aisle, or that little $5 aisle at the Dollar Tree now, I went ahead and just grabbed these 85 for, they were $3 or $4. They might have been $3. I don't know. And then, because I swear, I act like I have a life outside of this house, I found lip jellies. Clean Beauty lip jellies. Tell this one's a little lighter than this one. But the packaging seems kind of strange. Why is it called a jelly? Let's see. Didn't I say I wasn't going to be here long because I have very few little things, and here I go. What kind of packaging is this? What is this? What do we do? Oh, okay. It's a wand. See, I got confused. I thought this came off of this, but it all comes off together. Oh, it smells like Mac. It smells like vanilla. Let's do a swatchy poo. As horrible as this light is, just to see. Swatchy poo poo. Oh, that's swat. Oh, look at that. Ooh. I didn't end up getting that the lippy sticky from Pop Shelf. Because it was all broken up. But you see what I mean? Look how smooth that is. You see how product in the container looks like it's supposed to? Let's swatchy poo this. So there's that one. Oh, hello. I didn't get enough product. That's kind of pretty. I know the lighting's terrible, guys. Sorry. Those are pretty. Kind of nudie. Kind of peachy pinky. They're very soft. Smell good. Oh, they smell like cocoa. They don't smell like vanilla. Mac smells like vanilla. This smells like chocolate. Where have I smelled that before? Oh my gosh, that is so nice. Anywho, this one is in the color rose. And this one is in the color sandy. So pretty. I like them. I would put them on, but I'm about to eat me some tomatoes and salad dressing, and ain't nobody trying to do all that. Went to Target. I grabbed the sage only because I cannot find it anywhere, guys. And remember, I had that sage disaster where my sage seeds spilled all over the ground. I have 2 sad little somethings coming up in that pot. I don't know if it's a weed or if it's one of the 2 or 3 seeds that caught. But darn it, I want some sage. So I went ahead and got this for $1.69 at Target. I got Killers of the Flower Moon. I've been wanting to watch the movie, but it's not streaming anywhere. I haven't checked in a while, honestly, but the last time I checked, it wasn't streaming yet. I'm not renting, okay? Okay, I'm already paying for Hulu. I'm paying for Netflix. I'm already paying. I'm paying for Prime. I'm not renting or nothing like that. So I'm waiting for it to stream. And I saw the book, and I'm like, hey, and it was like $13. So Killers of the Flower Moon. I think I may read some of this tonight because your girl ain't been sleeping. So we'll sneak peek a little at that. I got my favorite Target tissues just because it is allergy season all up in this piece. And I grabbed these at Dollar Tree. These aren't Target, but I grabbed these at Dollar Tree for the little crush thingies that I like to buy. So I grabbed 2 of those. Now, let me show you guys what I picked up at Pop Shelf. Isn't that bag cute? And they have different sizes. I guess you just pick depending on what you bought. But isn't that cute? I didn't get much, guys. I got the cilantro pepper lime seasoning. It just sounds really, really good. Just sounds yummy. Got that. This was $1. I got these gold hoops. I got my hoops. My hooker hoops. A little bigger than these. Okay, not even see. Yeah, a little bigger than these. I'm warming up to gold. I don't really like gold because it's yellow. I'm yellow, you know. But I love a hooker hoop, and these were only $3. So grab those, and then the only other thing I purchased there was this beautiful little atomizer for plants. It's this pretty blue. It's looking brown on screen. Not sure why. Can y'all hear the kitties outside? Sorry. It's blue, but it's coming off brown. Why is that? But isn't that pretty? It's a little spray atomizer, and I find these at the thrift store all the time, but it's just your basic glass, your basic clear glass, and it was $4. So that's it. If if I didn't know any better, I would swear somebody's trying to break into my house. Do y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that? That is craziness. Anywho, that's everything I picked up at Pop Shelf. There was lots of cute things, but some of it was overpriced. That's what I didn't understand about that store. I think I mentioned it already. Some of the same things that they have at Dollar General, especially the gardening stuff, the flower pots and stuff like that, are way cheaper at the friggin' Dollar General. Why would y'all do that? Y'all are the same store. It's the same item. Y'all tripping. But anywho, that's everything, guys. I am going to wash me some maters and taste and see if they're delicious. They ain't growing like they're supposed to, but they smell good. They smell lovely, so I'm going to make a snack out of some tomatoes. And I will see you guys soon. I might take you guys with me on our little adventure with Bobo for Bobo's surgery. I'm hoping Pollyanna hangs around for hers. Hers isn't until the next Wednesday. Yeah, the next Wednesday. Hoping she ain't knocked up by then. I'm hoping she sticks close to the neighborhood because she's roaming, honey. When they're in heat, good luck finding them. And they already said on the website that if they're in heat, they may have to postpone anyway until after their cycle. Their cycle. Oh, I can't do girls. I can't do girl cats. I can't. But anyway, hope you guys had a good Monday. Is it Monday? I hope you guys had a good Monday. Stay safe, you guys. Stay safe. Just stay safe. Just stay safe. Yeah. If anybody's, I don't even know. I don't want to get into anything. I mean, I just want to tell you guys, if anybody's hurting you, try your very, very best to get away, to ask for help, to get away from the situation. It's just so sad, just what I witnessed coming home. It's just really sad. You just never know. You never know. So just be careful and be safe. And if you need help, ask for it. If you need to get away, find somewhere safe to go. Ain't no man, ain't no woman, ain't no income, ain't nothing worth your life. It's not. Whew, sorry. But I hope you guys have an incredible night. It's pretty late now. And I hope you guys roll into a fantastic Tuesday. And until I see you guys again, I love y'all. Bye. Bye.